Okay guys, we're punching back in here, man. We got Hunter, the head of cultivation for Springtime in Shaka. If you guys just checked it out, we had Rob here, the wholesale representative for the company. He was breaking it down, the genetics and the strains for both Springtime over here, the sativa leaning lineup, right? And then Shaka over here, the more indica leaning, if they would say that, right? Hunter though, head of cultivation, how did we end up with the genetics that we have on the tables here today? How did you curate this, Hunter?
We've sourced from everywhere, especially over the years. We're a multi-state operator, so we've operated in Michigan, Connecticut, Massachusetts. We started in Phoenix. So over the years,
you've been all over, Hunter. This is crazy.
Over the years, we've kind of found the best places to source genetics, the best cultivation practices through air. So, you know, a lot of mistakes that have led to
where we are
today. Yeah.
How long have you been cultivating? You seem like a younger guy.
12 years.
That's a long time to be growing. I love it. What's your favorite thing about what you do as the head of cultivation for Springtime in Shaka?
Probably just the unpredictability. You deal with people, you deal with a lot of plants. I think the everyday grind. There's never a dull moment, so always something to do. I'm a worker, so
I love that.
There's plenty of work, never a dull moment.
We were mentioning offline when I spoke with Rob, he used this phrase, the hydro hybrid, right? And I've been in all kinds of facilities, from the standard indoor grow with the HPS lights that are cooking everything and it's hot inside. The LED wave was crazy, right? You mean 12 years, you've seen all these different styles.
Absolutely.
What is the methodology or style of how you guys produce this? If you could break that down without, of course, diving too much into the pun intended.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said, over the years, we've kind of done it so many different ways. HPS for a long time. Now we've kind of leaned more into the LED world. Hot and humid start. Cold and dry finish.
Get those colors.
Exactly, yeah. Cold and dry is a big one. Your systems have to be on point. Your environment's everything. And the systems that you use takes a lot of upkeep. So
I know that to grow great. And okay, so one of the things Rob said, this is what was crazy. This is not crazy just because I just don't know about y'all, so it was a nice crazy surprise. But the is like 2% terps. In my world of what it takes, like when I describe what is great, premium, quality, those words that are on all the bags, right? Premium. I think about that test high, depending on the genetic, because not all test high. And then I think about the terps being above 2%, right? Is that fair? Good, higher than 2%?
Yeah, that's fair.
The genetics leans into that crazy, but when I think about growing great, you have to dry and cure it.
Yeah.
How important is the drying and curing when it comes to this process and of Springtime in Shaka and premium?
Yeah, it's everything. It's just as important, if not more important, than the rest of the process. So
do we do what are the timelines I've heard before? 10 days, 15 days? What do we do in that world?
Yeah, so like I said, we tried it all over the years. It does. I think more so what matters is that your process is tight and your systems are tight. So like
it's across the whole
environment's everything. So your equipment has to be on point and your timeline has to match kind of your equipment, what you're trying to do. But I think if it's streamlined and everything is in process where it should be, there's a multitude of different ways to do it. So we do 7 to 14, but there's a lot of different ways.
Depends on what's going on and how to get that.
Yep.
Dude, Hunter, you have been a wealth of knowledge, man. I appreciate you popping in. Thank you for your time. Springtime in Shaka in the building. Big shout out to MJ Unpacked and everybody here for this wonderful trade show. We'll catch you on the next episode. I love you guys, man. Peace.